Hello everybody, a bonus haul for you today. There was an extra Carboot with it being a bank holiday Monday. Sadly, the weather wasn't great, but I did manage to find a few things, so get yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, and have a look, see what I've got. I picked up this copper kettle, in need of a polish, quite dinted and battered. But I'd say it's an original Victorian one if I had to guess. That's quite nice. £4. Didn't think that was too bad. Then I picked up this large green enamel bread bin for £2. With this little postbox pencil sharpener, 50p. Somebody paid £19 for that at one point. It's in fairly good nick, it's quite large. With its lid. A bit of loss of enamel on the lid, but still nice. Get these out the way. As always, let me know down below what your favourite item is. I think the next item is the star buy. I got these off my good friend Gideon. Now this is a leather holster scabbard for vice grips. Isn't that nice? Vice grip branded holster. And a pair of vacuum grip number 47, patented in 1921. Vacuum grip snap-on slip joint pliers. There's the vacuum grip handles, they look like an octopus. Aren't they nice? They'll clean up lovely. Good quality steel. And he had them in this holster, so I might keep them in that. What I'll do is I'll give this a quick feed before I move on to the next thing. Bit of boot polish. Because it's quite dry. Doesn't take very long, just to give it a feed, protect it. This stuff smells lovely. You've got to build up a bit of heat. Now, it's not going to be parade gloss, but what I'll do is I'll go over that with a slightly damp rag and that'll be much better. keep it nice and supple. That'll do for now. So I think that was the star buy. £10 for the pair. And then, of course, it's not a jack shed video without a mound of rusty old tools. So we'll leave them there and see what's in the bag. Picked up this bag and contents for a tenner. So, let's have a look. Got a nice hardwood square. Hardwood brass and steel. No name on it. I think more of a budget one. Ball peen hammer. Can't see a name on it. Handle's a bit tired, but that should clean up. Trowel by Harris. Pointing trowel. This is nice, a little tack lifter for upholstery. Nail puller. An old plastic handled chisel. .25mm, 1 inch. Possibly a footprint or similar. But it's not been used and abused too bad. That should clean up. Marple's chisel. With a cap. Can never pass by these Stanley screwdrivers, even if they're tatty. Another little wood-handled chisel with a leather washer on the back. That's quite a nice chisel. Small one, maybe 1/4 inch. Can't see a name on it, preferred to guess I'd say it's a Marple's. Snap-on. This would have been a snap-on O-ring puller, but the tip's damaged, so I think I'll reprofile that just to a sharp point. Turn her into a straight pick rather than a hooked one. I suppose if I had a snap-on van I could get it warranted. I don't tend to buy much snap-on, but today I've bought 2 pieces, it's bizarre. Another Stanley screwdriver, this time a blue-handled one, in equally questionable condition. This is nice though. This is possibly another GPO screwdriver. I'll know better once I clean it up. I think these were made by Paramo or Footprint, that style, and they'll go in my GPO post office toolkit, which later became a BT toolkit. Cabinet maker's screwdriver with a bit of a bend to it. Can't see a make on it, but they always clean up lovely. Someone's homemade chipping hammer. I just like to give it a clean up. It's not worth anything, but it's interesting. So I went to the effort to make it, so I might as well try and save it. Here comes the rain again. A record pipe wrench. A bit worse for wear, but jaws are in okay condition. Bearing in mind, a tenner for the bag. Some more gas burner pliers. The ones I got yesterday were Army stamped when I gave them a clean. Another pair of combination pliers. No clear name on them. Nice old pair of scissors. These are a cheaper one with the small screw. But I think they're still British made, so worth cleaning. An old rule. Very rusty. This is something you use chemical rust remover for. Something like a vapor rust, because if you wire brush it you can lose all the fine details. Another Marple's chisel, or a Stanley, if I had to guess, with its blade guard. Oh yeah, there you go. Stanley. Excellent. Small pair of very sad looking tin snips. Larger pair of combination pliers. Can't see a name on those currently. Nice blue handles. Listen to that rain going up. A pair of dividers. Interesting grind on the tip there. They're another candidate for the chemical rust remover in with the ruler. Nice cold chisel. 1967 broad arrow. Could be army, could be government, possibly something like that, but that's nice. It's not been abused either. That'll clean up lovely. There's a part number on it, but I can't see a brand. Unless TSP is the brand. I don't know. Anything jumping out as your favourite so far? Putty knife. Hardwood handle, brass ferrule. The steel on these can be difficult to clean. But it's always worth a try. Another pair of pliers. These are seized open. Can't see a Wilkinson's, England. There we go. Plier central today. Screw starter. It's quite sweet. All bent wire. I've got a couple of these different sizes. I just like them. I don't think they're particularly expensive. I don't know who makes them. Let me know down below if you know. Pair of cutters. They do look like they might have a name on them, but I can't read it. A very rusty pair of secateurs. I don't know if they'll be worth saving, but I'll certainly give it a go. And finally, a very rusty import multi-tool. Not very stainless. 18 tools in one. So that was everything I picked up today. Let me know down below what your favourite item was. If you've enjoyed this extra video, give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. And I'll see you next weekend with another one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.